Yeah.
Sorry.
We can talk about that later. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuned in to New Word Document Radio. I'm with my guest host, Quinn.
Guys, how you doing? My name is Chef Brian Quinn. I'm with the Milwaukee Culinary Resource Center, and I'm here tonight with Grandpa's Little Pony.
Take it away, guys!
Yeah! All right. Thanks. We're doing pretty good. Except for Tim.
Hoping to warm
He's
you
never doing good.
up.
I'm just
Cold
kidding.
night. Bring you some hot tunes.
Yeah. To warm you up like a cup of hot cocoa. This one's called Rider. Since I've seen a painted picture of my dreams, and I know this for sure, you don't know me now. It's such a shame I lost a game, I'll win again before the end. I never want to be your friend. Then it's hard to find my way. Need to stop doing dope and stop praying to God. More and more, but it's so hard. There's so much garbage in my yard. It's been a while since I felt good. Whoa. It's been some time since I could find happy thoughts inside my mind. And again, most of them, they're better off left behind. It's been a while since I've seen painted picture of my dreams. Then I know this for sure. You don't know me now. And I know, it's for sure. And I know, it's for sure.
Fish pause. Yeah, send the music. There we go. Yeah. Now you need to be tuned to Milwaukee. Whether you're into the booze of hill hopping, whether you like the news of field hockey, whether you're some big Jews or little Nazis. Exclusive interviews from Bill Cosby. Top choice of fresh crews and ill posses. If radio's the game, the losers will not be. Troutski and Smasher, the dudes from Milwaukee. 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 Yeah, I got a blind date, high maintenance kind of chick. We're going wine tasting, I'm a vagina lick. One thing's for sure, Fridays from 9 to 6. Vibrations ain't hype, why waste your time with it? Other shows is a big awful litter mess. All your listeners we pick off and intercept. Go and get yourself a big box of cigarettes and change the fucking station if it's not on River West. Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to River West Radio. That was Grandpa's Little Pony. Can we get a round of applause from the people in there, huh? Even if you're part of the band. I'm very happy tonight to have a really good friend of ours. It's Quinn, and I'm going to let him take it away because we're short on microphones right now.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, I'm Brian Quinn. I'm a chef here in Milwaukee. And very recently, I just started a nonprofit program called the Milwaukee Culinary Resource Center. The entire point of this thing is to, if you give a man a fish, you teach him feed him for a day, teach him to fish, feed him for a lifetime. I'm trying to feed.
Or he overfishes and ruins the ecology of the whole river.
Yes. Good that we have a drummer in house, that we don't have to have a canned drum beat there. But yeah, I'm here to talk about my program and tell you guys what I'm doing in Milwaukee. I'm right now working with a couple of groups in the city of Milwaukee, a couple of nonprofits who are working with middle school and high school age kids, and to teach them how to cook, to get the food back, instead of eating out of the package, instead of opening up bags of potato chips.
You mean corn syrup sponges aren't healthy to eat day after day?
God, no. High glycemic index. Look, if you're going to eat potato chips, eat potato chips. Fat is flavor. Fat is delicious. But my whole thing is, let me show you how to make your own. Let me show you how to get some real potatoes, organic potatoes, the right kind of frying oil. Fry them up yourself, and so much more delicious. You control the salt content instead of having Doritos control the salt content for you.
That brings up actually a good question I had, because I know a man can live off potatoes and butter, apparently, their whole life. How do I properly cook potatoes, and which type of potato, yellow, russet, so on and so forth, do I use? Which potato? How do I cook it? Maximum efficiency.
To make potato chips, or to
vitamins and health-wise.
Oh, dude, if you need to make potatoes, then I would steam some fingerling potatoes, the small ones, because they go faster. Mash them up, add whatever you want to add to it, add some flavor, keep the skins. Always make it dirty. Always make it dirty.
Yeah. Advice to the masses, keep it dirty.
Keeping it dirty. And we all know what the three primary factors in French culinary arts. We all know that. Butter, and butter. Fat is flavor, but it's the right kind of fat that's important. I'm not a nutritionist. I really, could care less about the food pyramid.
Eat it solids.
You can make your own and make it much better.
That's true.
Cage-free eggs, organic eggs, using the right kind of oil.
Are cage-free eggs ethical in winter?
Wow. Okay, now we're going into little ethics there. Blowing my mind, Adam. Blowing my mind. I brought a cheat sheet. I don't have the answer to that one on it.
We're having fun. It's all right.
Right. So I get some organic potatoes, because what I tell you, what is going on with our food production system in this country is pretty scary if you really dig in deep to look at it. For example, they not only put pesticides on the growing field for potatoes, they also, when they harvest them, put a growth inhibitor on them. So you're getting a double whammy of chemicals when you're eating your potatoes. So this part of the organic dirty dozen. Potatoes are particularly bad. And you're getting, like I said, the double dose of toxicity when you eat them in. So get some organic potatoes, slice them thin, and fry them in some olive oil on the stovetop. Make your own potato chips. And that right there is a really good snack. Again, it's fat, always in moderation. Like I said, I don't care about the food pyramid, or what do they have now? It's called the food plate. The pyramid's gone. Everything we learned in middle school, yeah.
That's the plate.
Right. They have a plate that's drawn into quarters or thirds. Looks like the peace symbol with food little sections on it. What you're supposed to eat. I really don't care what you eat. I care about where the food you're eating comes from. I don't care the amount of fat. I care about where that fat's coming from. I worked with a doctor out of one of the hospitals here in town to develop a presentation program. And one of the interesting things she said is, if you go around the world and look at what indigenous people are eating, people living up in the cold, frozen north, Eskimos eating mostly fat as their primary source of food. People in Asia, with their rice and starches being their primary source, and peoples of Africa who are hunters and gatherers.
You know that Eskimos tan their hides with urine? Just to throw that in there.
I do now.
Oh, thanks.
We all
Thank you,
do.
Steve.
We all do now.
Learned that at the Milwaukee Public Museum.
Well, hey, if you got it to use, don't waste a thing, especially if you're up there in the frozen north. But hunter and gatherer tribes like in Africa, protein, hunting animals is their primary source, and none of these groups have a high rate of heart disease. And they're eating high fats or high starches or high protein, and they're not sick like we in America are sick.
Today's message is butter.
Well, it's the right kind, like I said. Let's cook with some olive oil. Let's get some organic food out there. Let's look at the dirty dozen and avoid those foods. And let's teach our young people how to cook again. Let's get back in the kitchen. I know we have two parent working families. I know that we're really busy, but if we take, let's look at Rachel Ray in 30-minute meals at least, and whip something together at home. Yeah.
And folks, we're going to be here all night with some more advice from Quinn. Can we get a round of applause for Quinn here? Come on! Thank you! We got another track. Grandpa's Little Pony, you guys ready for another one?
we're ready.
Quinn, you ready to come back with some more knowledge afterwards?
I'm right here. I'm going to
All
listen.
right.
I'm here listening to Grandpa's Little Pony all night.
This is some good stuff. And you are liking it, Quinn? You liking it? All right, so we're going
I
to
wish we
here
were
we
here
go.
all night. I gotta
I'm
go
carrying it
to
the
work
band
after
right
this, man. It's crazy. With pleasure. Let me get some volume here. I think you guys ready. this much too hot for these pants and this sweater. If we were naked, it would feel much better. Your chest is the best. Why don't you take off your dress? Yeah. So we can make a mess. That's what I Yeah, for sure. Alright, this is called Mexico City. For all Latino fans. And I like Mexican food. That has nothing to do with the song.
Can you give me a strum?
But can you hear these vocals up on here?
His vocals are hard, but I got the guitar down.
Cool.
He's gonna have to share your mic if you really want to sing, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna make out while we're singing into the same mic.
No complaints here.
If I feel your tongue in my mouth. I just hope you use some Listerine
Only
beforehand.
in Mexico City.
Alright. One. Disappearing when I'm not wanted. This shape feelings I'm fearing have been fronted. I've been steering it the wrong way. Driving in reverse for such a long day. On the way to Mexico City. Can't stop feeling so shitty. I thought my trust has been betrayed. Somebody in the face really hard. Then tomorrow when I wake up in the yard, yeah, wander around trying to find my car. Remembering I don't own one. If I had access to a gun, yeah, then I'd probably shoot myself for fun. Flannel pajamas. People who wear them seem to Tim and my grandma be wanting me to. Tim and my grandma coming for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're coming all the way from Mexico City. Can't stop feeling so shitty. Like all my trust has been betrayed. Won't survive it. All the way to Mexico City. Can't stop feeling so. Like all my trust has been betrayed. Won't survive it. They're coming on the way from Mexico City. Can't stop feeling so shitty. Like all my trust has been betrayed.
ladies and gentlemen, Grandpa's Little Pony!
Yeah!
Yeah, we love you. Yeah.
That was great, guys. Wow, that was...
I don't know how it sounds, but it
I
felt
break the
good.
ending. That was a total break.
That was sounding good. No, that was great. That was great. And that's great, you know, because there's nothing happening this week, pretty much, but this. Have you looked at what's going on this week? There's nothing.
Is it like
Quinn, you know
is it
anything that's
us
happening
on, or
this
is
week?
this the track playing? Or are we just talking right now?
No, I got a little background music
Oh,
going
okay.
too. It's going. Bzzz.
But can you hear us talking, or is it just?
No, I can't hear anything.
Okay.
This whole time it's been silence when I've had to
Dead air radio.
I don't know.
I've just been letting you guys play. Yeah, it's like, hey, yeah.
Personal concert.
This is great, guys. Thanks. No,
Okay.
but Quinn, you got any more goodness for us, one way or the other, man? What do you got for us?
Well, I gotta say that I've always felt that aside from sex, the art of cooking is the only art that stimulates all five senses. Ooh. But if you were in here in the studio tonight listening to these guys, you can taste the music in the air, and it's just delicious. These guys are awesome tonight. These guys are awesome.
Each one's like a dish prepared by Gordon Ramsay personally himself. Each note is like a Mona Lisa for my eyeballs. It's amazing. What do you got there? I see up in the notebook. Is this some poetry? Is this some recipes?
No. This is
Some recipes for poetry?
This is the scare the hell out of them lecture that I'm developing to talk to parents about what they're feeding their kids and what they're putting on the table and what they shouldn't be putting on the table.
You got a little Southern Baptist in you then, huh?
Yeah, I was actually raised in Atlanta. I am from the
Here's the
South.
consequence of not joining our religion. Yeah, no, I'm
Right, I'm from the South, and I am a recovering Baptist.
That's okay. We welcome everyone here in New York.
Right.
You're
Recovering.
at the beautiful River West Film and Video on Center Street in River West, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Well, if you want, I can go down a couple things here. That's what's going on in our food and why we should be looking at where our food's coming from. Let's see. To disinfect some frozen veggies, they're using formaldehyde. Yeah, that's flavor right there. We're adding flavor.
I want to eat formaldehyde.
We're adding flavor to taste there. Sodium nitrates in a lot of meats, deli meats, which is currently banned in Germany and Norway because it's suspected of causing stomach cancer. That's awesome.
You mean ham doesn't come shaped like a giant pig with no bones in it that we shave off a slicer?
No, it doesn't. No, unless you see little rectangular prism pigs with little feet running around. Bonsai pigs. Yes, bonsai pigs. And propylene glycol is being put in a lot of soft serve ice cream.
What's that?
Propylene glycol is currently in antifreeze and paint remover. Ooh. Yeah, pure flavor.
All right, take it easy.
And finally, to keep our chicken that sits on the shelf for a long time on the grocery store, to keep the skin looking nice and yellow and quote-unquote healthy, we're putting arsenic in chicken feed. Ooh. So, there's a lot of good flavors going on right there, but pretty soon that stuff's going to come in a salt shaker, so you can just add to it.
Feel good about your food with Quinn, a new segment on New York Document Radio.
And finally, the worst one I know of, ammoniated ground beef. In order to get rid of E. coli, which comes from bacteria growth in the stomach of the cows while they're out there in the fields, ankle deep in all the mud and muck, and spreading infection from one cow to another. Instead of going back to grazing cattle as we should be, they're adding a new step to the end of the production line and putting ground beef through an ammonia wash to get rid of the E. coli bacteria.
I don't know about you, but every morning before I prepare food for my grandparents or parents or loved ones, aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces, I give it an ammonia bath beforehand.
Right. So, get a little spray bottle, go to the grocery store, spray off your veggies, before you buy them. That'd be awesome. But in order to combat this, in order to combat the McWorld out there, what I'm doing is I'm going into schools, going with other programs, gathering middle school and high school age kids and teaching them how to cook from scratch, from food as close to the source as possible, instead of buying the glazed chicken breast in the grocer's freezer. And I don't know what's in that glaze. I don't know if you do, but I don't. Getting a whole
E47 along with G13.
right, and yes.
I know the ingredients. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's scary, Adam. It's scary what you're doing with chickens. But buying a whole organic free-range
John
chicken,
Waters wouldn't mind.
buying a whole chicken and breaking it down from scratch and feeding a family of 3 like I do, with a whole chicken for 3 full meals.
Oh, what?
So yeah, just I can't eat a whole chicken. I'm not like the Blues Brothers. I can't just order a whole chicken and a loaf of white bread and just eat that. So that's what I have for you for now.
So what schools have you worked with, and where can people find out more about what schools you're going to work with, or about this in general?
Well, what they can go do is go to www.milwaukeeculinary.org. There you will find the most important thing is the donate button. That's the big thing on this website. But our address
It goes a long way. They work very hard. Think about donating, please.
But from our the web address, you also see our email. And I'm working with a group now called Know Thyself. And they're in 13 MPS schools, and they are a individual enhancement development program teaching kids how to be themselves in the world. And I'm working with them to develop a short culinary program for them. And we're working right now in the Milwaukee public market. They have a demo kitchen, and if you're a nonprofit out there, you didn't know this, they let that demo kitchen rent for free to nonprofits.
Oh, that's really...
Which is awesome. So we've worked there. I'm working with a gentleman who's opening a new restaurant in town. I'm not sure if he's ready for an announcement yet, so I'm not going to say his name. But he's opening a new restaurant in River West, where he's developing a teaching kitchen, and I'm working with him to let me get in there once every couple times a month with my group of kids. And last year I worked with a group of 20 great kids from all over MPS. This year we're doing another program with Know Thyself. And we have a group of 80 kids, so I got to know how to balance that this spring semester.
Excellent. All right. Hey. Some good work Quinn's doing there, right, guys? Grandpa's Little Pony. Hey, what does Grandpa's Little Pony think about what Quinn's doing? You guys got any thoughts about what he's doing?
About kids?
Yeah, about kids learning the culinary arts and what food's good for them. What do you think
great,
about that?
Man. Like kids, like today, kids like just eat, unhealthy, and their parents just like, here, eat this garbage out of the garbage can, and they just like, they look at you and they have like spaghetti sauce smeared all over their face, and they have like devilish looking eyes. And I think that if they learn how to, if they learn how to eat healthy, cook healthy for themselves, they'll be more interested in eating healthy if they can cook it. Like that'll be fun.
That's very true.
In 2010, the Naked Chef Jamie Oliver came to Milwaukee and went around to MPS second grade classes with a bag of fresh vegetables, and in the classes he was pulling out a different variety of vegetables and asking the kids if they could identify them. And for example, kids were thinking that a green pepper was a pineapple. They didn't know what the fresh whole fruit looked like.
A pineapple's a red thing with the green stem at the end, right?
Right.
Adam.
So our kids.
You know how you grew up.
Our kids don't know the food that's out there. So and a lot of adults, I don't think, know what's out there. They just buy a bag of chopped veggies that have formaldehyde as a disinfectant on it, instead of just buying the whole organic thing and chopping it up and cooking it up fresh.
So this Swedish chef is the one who's teaching him, like. No, I'm sorry.
The boing boing boing. That guy?
Yeah.
What the boing boing? He's a better
Sorry.
cook than I am, by the way. Just so you know. Learn a lot from the Muppet Show.
Just kidding.
All right, we're going to get right back here to the music. I want to say a big thank you to Grandpa's Little Pony for Ben, Tim, Steve. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have anything you want to plug or talk about, feel free.
I gotta throw in, like, I locked my parents let me borrow the car. Come out here. I locked the keys in the car. At like 3 o'clock, I had called my mom, like, Mom, I locked the keys in the car with the car running. So they had to drive out like an hour to come rescue me. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. All right.
Sorry, but And yeah, you
Happy to
say
be here. Thanks for having
We'll
us.
say hi, Mom and Dad and sisters.
Tim's saying hi, mom and dad and sisters and niece. I don't know if you can hear him.
We got some friends listening. I don't know if they're listening, but if they are,
I was just saying hi, Mom and Dad, sisters, niece, and brother-in-law.
All right.
And everyone else.
sounds good.
Whoever's tuned into RiverWestRadio.com, listening to New Word Document Radio, thanks so much. We work hard to try to bring you stuff that we're into by artists. We're a collective that works with promoting and with music and with movies. We're really happy you tuned in, so thanks. And gonna give it away right to the band.
No, Ben.
Oh, Ben.
What's your plugging, man?
Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben.
I
Yeah.
just say that thanks for having us, and yeah, hopefully we'll be playing more gigs out in the near future. We're kind of just getting this band off the ground.
Yeah, hopefully we won't be busking on the street as much in the near future.
Yeah. Well, we've all been playing together for years in different combinations, various
sound like
groups,
it, man.
but as a whole, we're trying to get something going good. So hopefully we can bring the city some good music. Thanks for having us.
The worst comes to worst, we got New Word Document Studio in production, so hopefully we can record you guys. You know?
There you go.
Yeah. No, but thanks for coming by, Ben. Appreciate it.
I gotta give a shout out to Bernardo and Tony Nowak, my old bassist from back in the day. He joined the Air Force and like he flew away to some different country and I never saw him again. But he's, you know, we were in like 16 different bands together, so we'll in the future we'll hook up and start a project in your studio.
Yeah. Wink, wink.
And then New Word Document Studio.
Or wherever.
And there's a whole list of people I want to throw shouts out to, like all my friends and family, and Adam Asher for having us here, of course. My brother, my sister,
Quinn.
my
Yeah.
nieces, my nephew.
And then thanks.
God. Wait, let me put these on. This song's called The Cube. It's about Christian Slater. Glean you.
This is so lame. Every day and every night all the same. Hey, hey, I know it's my name. And everybody in the mothers play the band. Shame, shame. All around in faces, I just remember the place. No members are allowed unless you dress like a clown. Or a little crowd. You better turn that frown upside down and act proud. If you really wanna sing, sing loud. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Clapping like it's part of you, and the only thing that you know how to do. If you really want to leave the queue,
break.
Break.
We don't.
All right.
We don't need a break.
Oh, break. Okay.
I was saying that sarcastically.
All right.
I do need a sip of water.
Newer
real quick,
Document
though.
Radio, Grandma's Little Pony.
All right.
Anyone got any more announcements? Hey, I got a show coming up Lindemans this Monday. Television poems. Everything's inspired by infomercials. I got a poem about the Euro Club.
Listen to this guy.
I got a poem about the teddy bear.
SHI Tizzle.
Got poems about all kinds of infomercials. A poem about the Super Bowl and how the Super Bowl is played by a bunch of overpriced reality stars. By the way, go Packers. So yeah, it's free. It's free with entry.
All right.
Dude, Adam
So everyone
is
go.
the poetry master.
Yes.
You gotta hear this guy. He is like.
Your zombie poem.
His kung fu is the best.
Zombie piece for us in Newer Document. That was good.
He let me do some poetry at his poetry night, and like everyone was like vomiting and
No, they loved it.
crying.
No, it was good.
It was a poem about
In a
zombies.
good
yeah.
way.
I'd say like, yeah, the zombie poem. It's gonna turn into a song, so just wait. It will be.
Actually, we should have a song about, remember, zombies.
Oh yeah, me and Ben wrote this song. It was like the zombie dance. Murder them. Murder them. And like,
That's a great one. But
Yeah.
we can't do that tonight. But
no,
we'll do that.
we'll do it
You
another
can't
time.
give the viewers a zombie dance on the web stream right now?
Give them a small
Come on,
preview.
Zombie dance. There we go, zombie dance! Zombie dance! Check it out on the web.
Murder them. Going to murder. Teach those zombies how to dance. Teach those zombies how to dance. We do this, and then we murder them. And then we murder them. We murder those crazy zombies. Murder them. Murder those crazy zombies, then we teach them how to dance. Everything was on fire, burning away. Zombies walking everywhere. Listen to those zombies, the moaning and the groaning and the zombies, they're dying away. I saw a zombie dog follow the hole. And I taught it how to dance, the zombie dance. Listen to the zombies dance, yeah. Look at those crazy zombies. Then I killed the zombie dog. And then I dug it up again and taught it how to dance. How many times can you kill a zombie? Bury it and take it back up and dance. I don't know. Let's try it one more time. And we do the zombie dance. We teach those zombies how to do the zombie dance. Okay, that was ridiculous. All right.
That was a preview clip.
All right.
Ridiculously amazing. The extended version.
This one's called Visine.
Yeah.
It's about our disguises that we used to go to work and school. You know what I'm talking about.
Like the mustache and glasses.
Yeah, I just shave off my mustache, but I still got glasses. Just like kind of like a reggae kind of ska tune, but the zombie dance that takes the cake. Me and Ben played that for like 3 hours one night. Like
At least. Yeah.
we used to live together, and it was fun.
Doing 3-hour jam
Yes.
sessions with no break.
Okay, here we
Until
go.
the neighbors started pounding. All right.
A 1 and a 2 and a.
As I said to a girl, I passed my own business through my eyes are blurred. As I said to a gas mask, I wore crying on her. Steamroller, I broke the molar, what am I gonna drop the jaw of my young vinegar? Whoa, green scars me like I broke my dinner chair. Saw smoke like mirage, I tried to breathe it in. Although one cares, you don't care. I'm sitting here naked and bare. You don't stare, you don't stare. Look in my eyes, I'm scared. I'm so afraid of the love of my life. I might have to go without his gloves and his knife. Buried in my side, beside my wife. She died my wife. As she said to a girl, I passed my own business through my eyes are blurred. As she said to a girl, I passed my own business through my eyes are blurred. As I said to a girl, I passed my own business through my eyes are blurred. As I said to a girl. You won't stop, and you please don't cry. Never once said you believe my alibi. I'm so dry, you got so high, but my body's in disguise. It's so fly, it's so fly. But I still got caught for being pride. As I said to a girl, I passed my own business through my eyes are blurred. As I said to a girl, I passed my own business through my eyes are blurred. As I said to a
Guys, that was awesome.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Grandpa's done with Rocket Man.
Talking about Tim's new drum kit.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Oh, whatever people do, I don't know. Thanks.
I got to tell you though, you know, my childhood hero, Christian Slater. I loved the Cube. That was a great song. Yeah. I still wanted to be him when I grew up. Hey, I just want to, if I could, my turn, take a quick shout out to those of my family and love at home, hopefully listening. My wife, Kyla, just tell her I love you. And my little man who should be in bed, and if you got a podcast for this, I'll just play it for him tomorrow. Hey, speaking of poetry, talked about poetry a little bit earlier. I got one about food that I'd like to share. It's called Watermelon. As though at some primal tribal ritual we circle round and are filled with mouth-watering lust, we place you on our altar. A statue, plump and swollen, a smooth-hewn fertility goddess that we seek to devour, only to find you seedless. Thank you.
Yeah. Woo!
So, yeah.
Hear that? Yeah.
All right.
Watermelon.
Only to find you seedless. Genetic alteration there. Yeah, that's pure flavor. So yeah, if you're interested in learning anything about food, about what's going on out in the food world, I got interest in aquaponics, raising fish through plants, farming techniques, cooking techniques, any of that stuff. Go to our website, MilwaukeeCulinary.org. Look us up, send me an email. I also do, outside of schools, private classes for individuals and families who want to take their family back to the art of cooking. I'll be happy to come into your home and teach you to cook. And I clean up at the end, too. So, full service.
Whoa.
Full service. Whoa. So...
I was going to say something I realized I couldn't because it would be too profane. That involved with the words clean up. But Quinn, thank you so much for coming on. I hope we can have you on, I hope we can have you on again.
Definitely, and I'm really sorry working as a chef and trying to get the MCRC off the ground. I'm going to miss your show on Monday night.
Oh no, it's fine, man.
I wish I could get there and get my free copy of the chat book.
Hey, I'll get one for you either way, and hopefully we can get you as a feature in newer documents soon.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely,
sometime
awesome.
this summer.
All right, my friend,
All right,
thank you
man.
very much. You have a good night.
Quinn,
Hey,
let's give it up, guys. Come on, Quinn. Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
Grandpa's Little Pony is going to take you home.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys ready, or you guys need a minute?
Dude, I'm ready. I don't know if these fools are.
You guys ready? Okay, guys.
I'm gonna play
Quinn,
without them.
Quinn, thanks so much for coming by, man.
Oh,
Good night,
most
the world
definitely.
premiere. And Grandpa's Little Pony, everyone.
Hey,
Awesome,
nice
man.
to meet you
Yeah,
guys.
nice to
Appreciate
meet
it.
you.
We're working hard to try and entertain, River West, the people around here. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Ben, are you ready or what? We're doing.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm just going to let you know one last thing. Just aside from being a chef, and with all the time in the world that I have, I'm also putting out a book of poetry.
Yeah!
It's not all about food. I only have 2 food poems in there, but there's a wonderful lady out there in the world named Lynetta, and she's starting Rebirth Inc. Publishing, and she's going to be putting my book out hopefully sometime within the next year.
All right. Hey. Well, I hope you'll come back once it's published or near publishing.
Oh,
Read some
definitely.
excerpts. Yeah, and before then, hopefully, too. Yeah.
Adam, thank you very much.
Hey, Quinn, thanks, man.
Grandpa's Little Pony, fantastic to meet you guys.
Thanks for your insightful wisdom.
Thank you.
You want a sip of this?
No, don't drink that.
Okay. This is our last song for the night. Thanks for listening.
New Word Document Radio!
New word. New word to your mother.
Bring in the new words. And the new tunes.
This one's called
All right,
Steam.
Steam.
This is old school for all the Grandpa's Little Pony fans. Yeah, all 5 of you.
And growing.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
3 of them are in the band, so it's. Yeah. Here we go.
When I need to vent some steam, I bitch about my friends, saying things that I don't mean, things that I might regret. When I become obscene, that's when I start to sweat. Not playing with my weed, I'm just venting out some steam. Sitting up on this mountaintop, drinking the bottle of wine, thinking about the sweetest girls, wasting all my time. Gonna get together, get on board. My cloud, work it I'm acting like some fiend. Just want my feet so I can be relieved. Try not to scream, but I still can't believe you will lead to me, and I'd rather leave than grieve. So I'm setting out to sea. Some mountain tops and trees, where the air is clean, and I'm packing my green jeans. Gonna walk through fields and streams and have some happy dreams. I'm not back to rock, doing a fall on green. One of these days I'm gonna get it together. Now that I've had time to make up my mind, think I'll let you know that you were fucking with my head. Now I have to let you go. Whoa. And I still can't believe that you were meant to be. No. When I'd rather leave than grieve, so I'm gonna have to go.
like 5 more minutes of that song left, but we had to stop because this show's over. Thanks.